What's going on, guys? It's your boy Chocolate Thunder, aka the man with 5,000 nipples, aka Nick Matto 7, and I'm all about cream. If you don't know what that means, it's a terrible song by Mano and Lil Wayne. Anyways, I'm not in a good mood. I'm really not in a good mood at all. I'm not in a good mood because I'm being irresponsible and I'm not getting these videos out to you guys on time. And I'm also doing a terrible job at using my recording software correctly, because every time I record a video, every time I have a chance to record a freaking video, I somehow mess it up. For example, I just recorded this exact video right here with commentary and everything, and it just happens that even in the video I mentioned how my recording software is screwing me over. And what do you know? As soon as I'm done recording, for some reason it doesn't save. I click, it says, "Are you done with track 3, file 17?" And I'm like, yeah, just click done. And for some reason there's audio for the first 2 seconds of the video where I say, "Hey everybody," and then it cuts off. And I don't know why. And that gets me very angry. But I'm going to try to be positive here. You know, we're taking on this Powerpuff Girl over here. You know, we gotta kick her ass, and then we're finally gonna get out of this damn laboratory. I am sick of looking at this metal background and these love discs that like to suck penis and these beautiful butterflies and these people falling out of the sky. So thank God we are going to exit this place after this episode. But anyways, I want to ask you guys something. Now, I play football. I mention it in my videos a lot. You know, how badly we lose, you know, how nobody tries, you know, how we suck, as much as I really don't want to say it. And when I say we, I don't include myself, because I know myself that I'm good, because I get, you know, letters from colleges and stuff, even though I can't open them, because I'm only a sophomore. And, so that, whatever. And, anyways, so, I am on, there's this thing in football, it's a special teams thing called a kickoff return. If you don't know what that is, in football, when one team scores, they have to give the ball to the other team to try to score. How do you give the ball to the other team? You don't just hand them the ball and say, "Okay, here, try." You have to do this thing called a kickoff, where you set the ball on a tee, and you have a kicker kick it off. Kick it to the other team. He kicks it as far back as he can. Now, there's also a kickoff return team, because obviously someone's going to try to get the ball. That's the team receiving the ball. Now, what happens is there's 5 guys up front, and they have to. There's 11 people on each side of the football team. So there's 11 guys all just across a straight line on the kickoff, and they have to just try to trudge down the field and knock someone off. On the receiving team, there's 5 people up front who grab the first 5 people. Then there's another line behind them of 2 people to try to grab the other people. Then there's 2 people behind those 2 people who try to form a 2-person wall, and then the 2 people behind them are the 2 receivers. If the kick goes to the right, one receiver gets it, and the other receiver joins the 2 people in front of them to try to form a 3-man wall, so they can just trudge forward, and the receiver can, the person who catches the ball can, you know, try to return the ball as far as he can up the field to try to get good field position to start a drive. Now, I just happen to be one of the 2 people that are in front of the catchers. So, sometimes when a ball gets a high arc, if you don't know what arc is, it means, you know, it goes like, instead of going at an angle, it kind of goes straight up in the air. And it looks like she has a Shadow Dale Caddy, which would make a good addition to our team if it has a tract. And what happens is, the ball had a high arc, and the ball fell short in front of me. So I had to go up to it and catch it, because there's no one in front of me for another 20 yards. So I caught the ball at the 10-yard line, and I returned it all the way to the 20-yard line on the other side of the field. Now you're thinking, some of you who don't know, you know what I'm talking about, you're thinking, okay, you returned it from the 10 to the 20? That's only 10 yards. That sucks. Not exactly. A football field goes like this: 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Touchdown. I caught it at the first 10-yard line and returned it to the other 20. So I went from the 10 to the 20 to the 30 to the 40 to the 50 to the 40 to the 30 to the 20. So if you count that right, that's 7 intervals, which means I had a 70-yard run. which is pretty amazing if I say that so myself. Now, in the process, I also destroyed a few people. One guy came to tackle me from the side, and I just threw my shoulder into him, and his neck flew back, and he got destroyed. Then another guy came from my left side. He tried to tackle me at my waist, and I went and I kind of threw my ass into his head. As weird as that sounds, and I think I'm gonna put in Mary here so we can try to paralyze that Del Caddy. And he did like a barrel roll or some shit. He just flipped, and it looks like Mary can be purified now. And what happens was, this last guy was just like, okay, I'm just gonna take him on head up and catch him. And I lowered my head, and I put it right into his face. And I went, boom, and he flew! And on the way down, he like grabbed my ankle, and I got tripped. And I was like, damn it. 20 yards, and I would have had a touchdown. The only kickoff return for a touchdown in my school's history. I was so freaking close. So everybody on the sideline is pumped up. Everybody in the stands, you know, who came to my games, pumped up. They're like, yeah, number 56, Rog. That's my number, by the way, 56. Unfortunately, there was no number 69. I know, I tried to get it. Sorry. Now, after the game, my coach approaches me and he's like, Nick, I'm pissed off at you. And I'm like, Coach, why? He goes, I'll explain to you tomorrow in practice. So we get to practice tomorrow. And this is last week, by the way, so we're not in the future. Okay, I'm not screwing with your head yet. And he goes to us, not us, me, myself, and I. And he's like, he goes on the kickoff. And remember, I told you guys there's it goes 5-2-2-2-2. 5-2-2-2. Yeah, 5-2-2-2 is the lineup, the way you line up. So I'm the third two. I'm the 5-2-2. I'm the second two. So he goes, Nick, move up one. And I'm like, why, coach? He goes, don't fucking ask questions. Move up one. So now we're at 5-3-1-2, which makes absolutely no sense. So I'm like, well, coach, why'd you move me up? He goes, what you did on Friday was stupid as hell. I'm like, what do you mean it was stupid as hell? I had a 70-yard return. That's the most in our school's history that, you know, and ever. Like, I don't know how to say it. And he goes, well, you had no right to return it. I'm like, well, coach, it fell short. I mean, you told us if the ball fell short to pick it up and run. He goes, yeah, but you're an offensive lineman. Now, if you don't know what an offensive lineman is, it's the guy who tries to protect the quarterback. The quarterback is the guy who tries to pass the ball to a receiver. A receiver is the guy who receives the ball, the catcher. Whatever the hell. So, I'm an offensive lineman. Unfortunately, I have a really boring position besides the fact that I can smash the hell out of people and do it for free. But I really wish I was on defense, and thank God I am now. Where I can tackle the crap out of somebody. And yes, we freaking got the Del Caddy. Thank goodness. So, we beat the Power Rough Girl, and we can now leave this freaking place. Jesus Christ, you've been here for like 17.5 billion and a half episodes. So anyways, I'm like, well, coach, you know, he's like, I don't care. So you're an offensive lineman. You need to realize you're not a flashy player, you're not a star, and you're not a running back. Running back is the guy who runs with the ball. So I didn't really understand it. I kind of got, like, I don't want to say bitched at, but I got yelled at for doing what I was told to do and doing the right thing. And I was sitting there and I felt like a dumbass. I don't know how else to put it. I'm sorry, but like, I'm also sorry for cursing. I'm making a pact once 2012 starts to stop cursing, or trying to stop cursing as much as I do. It's my New Year's resolution. I'm just gonna make it like 2 months early. Anyways, going back to what I was saying, it's actually like 3 months early. Never mind. So he's I don't know. Can any of you explain to me like what I did wrong? Like, I was told to catch it if it came to me, and I did. And I was told to go somewhere with it, so I did. I went 70 yards with it. And that, if you ask me, that's a pretty damn good amount. So, I mean, if anybody can explain to me what I did wrong, I mean, it'd be fine. I mean, I'm a strong person. I mean, I'm not an idiot, too. I'm not an idiot. I have a high GPA. If you don't know what GPA is, it's a grade point average. I really don't know what to say. Like, I just sat there and he's like, what don't you get? I'm like, everything. And he goes, well, you're a moron. I was just sitting there and I was like, whatever. So if you can give me your constructive criticism, comment, you know, do whatever the hell, send me a message and you tell me, you know, do you think I did it? Do you think I did something wrong? Why or why not? Like, go ahead. And I guess now is a good time to tell you guys, you know, to remember to comment and like the video, like I said I was going to tell you guys to do in every video. So, you know, just a lot of guys forget. A lot of guys are like, thank you for reminding me. So, go ahead and like the video now if you want. Like or dislike, whatever your choice is. But here, right now, this is the purified chamber. It more looks like a purified pad to me, which sounds absolutely disgusting. It sounds like something you would wear if you have an STD. And it's all about Kareem anyways. And that means that it's awesome. So anyways, this thing has 9 sets. And it's kind of weird. I'm going to explain it. You put a shadow Pokemon in the middle. Okay, so I'll take Delcatty for example. Now, what you do is you move the Delcatty to that Pokeball right there in the middle, the center of the set. Now it shows on the right there, it shows those purple gauges, the one you've seen before. You know how badly its heart is locked up in that chamber. Now what you do is you take a Pokemon, let's take Shveel for example, and look, now it gives you another Pokemon. Now you see there's a flow on the right. That's how fast your Pokemon will be purified. And the tempo on the left shows like the number, like how, what percentage of the gauge it will go down, I guess. Like, I don't really know how to explain it. It's kind of explains itself. Now look, if I put Houndour down now, the flow goes up and the tempo goes up. So the rate and the number of the purple will go down, increases. And you can add up to 4 Pokemon per set. So if I wanted to add like Mareep, I guess, and like a Seedot or something like that, the flow would increase and the tempo would increase also. You know, it's good to have a balance, like one water type, one grass type, one fire type, and one ground type, something like that. And that's a good flow right there. But anyways, if you just leave it there like I just did right now, like an idiot. It's not gonna do anything. If you just put it in there without any other Pokemon, around it with a flow and a tempo, it's just gonna sit there, like making no difference from what it's in your PC box, and its gauge isn't gonna go down or anything. But anyways, I was speaking to Lily, so I've asked Dayton to analyze the contents. So I guess that yes, I can go upstairs and find Dayton next to the director's office. I know where that is. So, I guess now we have to find out what was on that, data ROM before. Look at Jovi, she thinks she's, like, at the speed of light, that crazy motherfucker. So, I guess we'll go upstairs and run some errands. And, I should probably switch out Umbreon for Munchkin, because Munchkin's 1 level lower than Yogi, and Yogi's 1 level lower than Shveel and Umbreon. Just want to keep everybody cool. I want to keep everybody at the same level or 1 level within each other. I don't want like 2 people that are level 40, another one's at level 35, then another person that's level 50. I don't want unbalanced levels of Pokemon. I want everybody to be like at 45 to 46 or 44, like around the same. But guess that she doesn't know where he is. Thank God. You have dropped your gloves and you are not touching yourself in a corner anymore. And look, you found a Kecleon. You probably found the damn Kecleon to just lick you all day. Don't even lie. With that Kecleon tongue it has, you probably just found it to lick you all day. As a disgusting thing you are, you crazy son bitch. Okay, Dayton, this is you. Trudging outside the lab with a foreign expression. So you're telling me he looked like a Mexican, and he was just like like just trudging out. No, I'm just kidding about the Mexican part, but he was just came out looking like a slap and just whatever. And he's here, he's not here, he's not here. There he is. He's sitting out here, crying, talking about to God about how he knew she was a whore all along, and. Telling you, man. No, I know exactly what to talk about next episode, too. Next episode, I'm not even going to tell you what I'm going to talk about, but I got an interesting topic for next episode. But I'm going to end the video off here. We're going to find out whatever the hell we need to go. I think we go to ONBS in Pyrite Town. That's alright. So, I'll see you guys next time, and we'll be visiting Pyrite Town. Alright? I'll see you guys then.